Consider this a filler video or whatever, because there's likely going to be a big gap between now and when I next upload something onto this channel, as I'm going to be starting art school in September, so I'll have less time to work on videos. Anyway, songs are getting shorter and I hate it. As most of you already know, I love music. I play bass and electric guitar, and during my free time sometimes like to create my own music. However, something that I've noticed over the past few years from listening to lots of music is that songs have been gradually getting shorter and shorter, to the point where a lot of new songs that I come across are all under 3 minutes long. I know that the length of songs hasn't always been decreasing, because in the 60s the average song length was about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but then gradually increased throughout the 70s and 80s. So by the mid-90s the average song length was around 4 minutes, sometimes longer, and now they're getting shorter again, which I get because musicians obviously need to make a living, and by having shorter catchy songs it means that people are less likely to skip a song before it reaches 30 seconds. Listeners need to listen to at least 30 seconds of a song before most streaming services pay the artist. So if a listener skips a song before it reaches the 30-second mark, then it won't count as a listen, meaning that the artist won't get paid even though the listener listened to the song for a few seconds. Plus, shorter catchy songs help encourage more replays, and more replays equals more money. But that aside, as a listener I find it really fucking frustrating. I'll find a song, play it ends up being a really good song that I start to really get into, and then boom, it's suddenly over, and then I'm just sat there like, what the heck? I was just starting to vibe to that song and now it's already over before I could even get a chance to really fully vibe with it. So even if a song is really good, if it's super short, then it just ends up feeling a bit incomplete, especially if the artist is telling a more detailed story through the song. I hate that a lot of shorter songs don't have a bridge, because for me the bridge of a song usually ends up being my most favorite part of the song. If a song has a good bridge, sometimes I'll just start listening to the bridge part over and over again. I mean, some shorter songs have bridges and usually they'll feel more complete even though they're shorter songs. Another thing is that shorter songs don't have that same build up over time feeling that longer songs do, because often shorter songs won't be as fleshed out as longer songs, so the build-up part of shorter songs ends up happening really quickly and not over time like with longer songs, which for me makes a song feel less satisfying, because with longer songs I really enjoy listening to them build up over time. It gives me something to look forward to, like with bridges, because I'll just be thinking about the parts of the song that are my favorite. Some songs that I think build up really nicely over time are South by Hippocampus, I Can't Stand It by my favorite band Harbour, Cigarettes by Tash Sultana, Best Friend by Rex Orange County, and When Am I Gonna Lose You by Local Natives. I love dancing to long songs or listening to them whilst I'm doing random chores. Short songs are fun to listen to whilst I'm doing chores, but I will have washed like one plate or something and then the song will already be over and I'll just be like, damn, wish this song was longer. Anyway, I know there are plenty of musicians who make longer songs, but still, for the love of God, can so many new songs stop being like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or less, please?